All right, this is section 2.3, linear functions and slope. We're going to finish this up, part 2. So in exercises 10 and 11, we need to give the slope and y-intercept of each line whose equation is given and then graph the linear function. So this is in that, again, slope-intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. This is our slope. This is our y-intercept. So I'm going to put over here, our slope is equal to 2, which is equal to 2 over 1, which means we're going to rise by 2 and go to the right by 1. And then our y-intercept is equal to 1. So we're going to start here at 1, and we're going to go up 2, 1, 2, over 1, up 2, and over 1. Now, I'm going to just show you this. This, we're just getting the upper half of this. If we wanted to get the bottom half, another way to write a positive fraction is we could write it as negative 2 over negative 1, which means we would go down 2 and to the left. So from here we could go down 2 and to the left 1, down 2 and to the left 1. And that would give us the bottom half. But we only need 3 points to graph a line. There we go. So let's look at number 11. This is written in function notation. F of x is equal to 3/4 x minus 2. But remember, we're trying to remember that f of x is just another way to say y. Function notation, if we use a y, it's an equation. So 3/4, so m is equal to 3/4, which means we can go up 3 and to the right 4. And we could also go negative 3, negative 4. We could go down 3 and to the left 4. And our y-intercept is at a negative 2. Notice up here, we had a positive 1. So down here, we have a negative 2. So let's go to negative 2, 1, 2. I'm going to do this one first. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I'm going to use this one to get the bottom half. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 3 lines. I'm sorry, my 3 dots. And then play connect the dots. And there's my line. Notice that this is a positive line. Look at positive fraction. Up here, this is an increasing or positive slope, and our slope is positive. Okay. All right, let's go and turn the page to our last one. So this notation we have here, we have f of x is equal to 1. All right. So remember, f of x is y. So this can be written as y is equal to 1. So that's telling me that every point on this graph, y has to be 1. So I said we need 3 points to make a good line. So I'm going to choose 0. I'm going to choose negative 2, and I'm going to choose 3. Just to make it, I've got my 0, a negative x, and a positive x. So here I have 0, 1. Here I have negative 2, 1. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 1. Reconnect the dots. So here is my equation for a horizontal line. And I know that with a horizontal line, my slope is equal to 0. So this is how they write. So when it says y equals 1, again, that means that all your y values are going to be 1. And you can choose whatever you want your x value. Doesn't matter because your y will always equal 1. I hope that helps. This is a 0. Right, last example for this one. So here we have 3x minus 18. So notice we don't have any y, so let's solve for x over here, and that might help us. We could also, we could find values for x to make this equal to 0. We could do that also. Let's go ahead and solve it. So we're going to move 18 to the other side. So this is going to be 3x is equal to 18. 3 times x, which means I'm going to divide by 3, both sides by 3. So this means x is equal to 6. So in this case, because I don't have any y, this is telling me that my x's are all going to be 6. And it doesn't matter what my y is, because you notice there's no y variable here. So again, I'm going to choose 0, I'm going to choose a positive number, and then I'm going to choose a negative one. So I'm going to go 6, 0, 6, 2, and 6, negative 4. And then I'm going to play connect the dots. And I discover that this is a vertical line. And a vertical line, there is no slant to this. I can't climb this. A slant means you can climb up something, or you can, with your horizontal line, I can walk. This is like a path. I can walk. If it's an increasing line, I can walk up a mountain. If I go down, I can walk down a mountain. But this right here, this is like I'm not Spider-Man. This is like trying to scale a wall. I can't do that. So that's why we call our slope is undefined. Can't do it. All right, you guys, this is what you need to know for this section. This is the last part of this video. Thanks.